Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 8 of No Money Spent. And in today's episode, we're focused on getting an NBA is back equal chance pack to, fingers crossed, pull Jaren Jackson Jr., but also Paulo or Lauri Markkanen would be a big upgrades for this team as well. Hopefully going to be able to add a really good piece to the squad today. I am praying it is Jaren Jackson Jr. If I were to get Jaren out of that option pack, I would be so hyped. No Money Spent team is just not where we need to be yet to go online. I have not grinded very much in season 2. All I've done so far in season 2 is the liftoff equal chance packs on my No Money Spent account. I've been mainly focused on my main account trying to get SGA over there within the next few days, but once I get SGA, we're really going to be putting a lot more focus into the No Money Spent account here in season 2 and trying to get at least 3 or 4 episodes a week if at all possible. But really need to upgrade the team just a little bit more so I feel really confident going online and starting to grind out some stuff. Probably going to focus more on clutch online this season, I think, in terms of modes I'm going to grind. May try to go for my unlimited this weekend, the unlimited ring this weekend, and I do still have to get Chris Bosh as well. But honestly, I don't love where my team is going for Bosh yet, because as much as I think Wade and then a secondary guy, whether that's Wilkins, Ron Artest, or somebody else, is fine, I don't love Karl-Anthony Towns. I think he's okay, but I really think I need an upgrade at the big man position, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is that perfect upgrade at big. So I'm really hoping I get him into the NBA's backpack today, because if I can get him, it will make that grind way easier, as well as my team in general for Clutch Online or whatever other online modes much better. So that is definitely the focus of today's video. I'm not exactly sure how many games I actually am from this pack. You get a shattered piece from every win, as y'all know. I probably got 10 or 15 yesterday, but I don't actually know how many. I was going to do this in Clutch Online, but with the fact that I just don't love my team yet for online, I think I'm going to knock it out in Triple Threat Offline and just get these games done as quickly as possible in offline so that I can get all these games, the rest of the ones that I have to get done in the next hour or hour and a half or so today so that we can get that done. And I understand that's not probably the most exciting gameplay-wise for y'all, but I think it's probably the best idea as a whole in terms of which mode I should be playing it today. To maximize my MT count, hopefully earn a good amount of MT from Triple Threat and get this pack pretty quickly, which then will, fingers crossed, get us Jaren. I am seriously considering, and I probably will, there's a very good chance this weekend that with whatever comes out for this Halloween update or based on the previous content, that I wind up spending a good chunk of either MT or maybe even my pre-order VC to pick up an Amethyst player or two so that we can really start to upgrade our team and get it to where I feel more comfortable actually going online to compete. Because right now, I don't feel like we're quite there. And yes, we didn't start this No Money Spent account until the last couple weeks of season 1. And I also haven't put that much time into it, but I think it's time to start spending a little bit of the MT and a little bit of the stuff that we have to really give ourselves that better squad. But that's not going to be today's video. Today's video is more focused on just hopping into Triple Threat and getting these games done as quickly as possible. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to do, but honestly, the easiest and fastest way that I think completing Triple Threat offline is to have an elite shooter, and in this case it's Kyle Korver, one of the best shooting cards in the game, and then just use 2 golds, like big men, guys who can rebound. I'm just gonna go in here with gold freaking John Collins and Vucevic. It really doesn't matter who they are though, because these guys, all they're gonna do is just rebound the ball on defense. That's about it. Maybe get the occasional offensive rebound. Throw it out to Korver and he's gonna shoot threes. Triple Threat Offline is on pro until 100 wins this season, so it's super low difficulty, so we should be able to knock these games out super quick, 7 threes a game, and just get them done. And I'm not exactly sure how many games we need to play in today's video, but probably not going to show much of that. Just going to grind these games out, and then I'll be back to y'all with an update here in just a bit. Okay, so after I finished that first Triple Threat Offline game, it looks like I have like 14 or 15 more to go, something like that. I'm trying to count the amount of pieces that I'm missing. It's honestly hard to tell with a few of these pieces whether I already have them or not, but it looks like we probably have somewhere around 15 Triple Threat Offline games to play for these free Amethysts, which means we're going to get a decent chunk of MT between these ball drops and between the gameplay and all that stuff. That's the best part I think about being No Money Spent this year, is if you play the game for a good chunk of time, you're going to get legitimately good rewards and solid MT this year. I feel like I can definitely make more MT this year from just selling everything that I get and playing the game and all that stuff. And I think we're going to probably pretty soon, just by grinding the game here in season 2, be able to afford ourselves a couple of these top players. I mean, we already have all this VC from pre-ordering, obviously, that I could buy a free Amethyst with right now. And we're almost with MT to the point where we'll be able to get a free Amethyst here, hopefully within the next couple of days if we keep on grinding, which is why I think that we definitely have the potential to make some big changes this weekend. But 13 more games here. This strategy, or 14, 15, however many more it's going to go, but this will literally take me, I'm recording this at 12:16. I'm going to knock out these games, and it probably will take me, I would say, an hour, maybe a little more than an hour to get this done and get this pack. And yeah, I think I'm just not going to show too much of the gameplay. I don't think y'all really need to see the triple threat gameplay, to be honest. We'll get whatever card it is, and then at the end of the video, we'll go into Clutch Online. We'll try out the new card and work on our squad a little bit and stuff. But y'all don't really need to see triple threat offline gameplay, because literally all the gameplay is, let me show you right here. This is what I'm doing over and over again. It's kind of boring, but it does work. And it literally is Kyle Korver comes up here and we just create a little bit of space somehow, whether that's with the Curry slide or some sort of drag back or whatever, and we shoot over the top. And we do that like 7 or 8 times a game, 8 if I miss one of them, but we basically just shoot 7 threes with him. Score 21 points every game and win every single game pretty easily. Kyle Korver, he may not be the best card in the world in Unlimited anymore, but he is still an absolute offline cheeseball. So makes this type of agenda super easy for us No Money Spent players. And yeah, gonna be able to get these games done super quick, as y'all can see. All right, so we did just complete the last game. I accidentally skipped the animation, the page of like the shattered pieces completing into the pack. This is, by the way, repeatable. I could do this again on my No Money Spent account, knock out another 30 triple threat offline games, and I might actually repeat it. I'm not honestly completely opposed to the idea of repeating this on the No Money Spent account. I mean, I was hanging out talking to my girlfriend while I've been grinding the last 15 games, because it wound up being 15 games that I had to complete, and I've just been hanging out chilling here, not even really full focused on getting these games done quickly, and it took me a total of an hour and 20 minutes to get the wins that I needed for the second half of this. And the first half, I mean, I could grind out this whole thing in 2 hours is what I'm saying if I wanted to do it again. So if I don't get Jaren here or Paulo, I might do that again and have another one of these to open in the next video or something. But we did complete an agenda for a Series 1 Sapphire Kawhi. That doesn't really do much for me. Got a few other random packs and stuff to open, and of course we'll open that and quick sell whatever has value. But obviously the pack that we're here for, and the one that we're excited about, is this Amethyst NBA's Back on Cello pack. And I swear, if I see shooting guard and this is Malcolm Brogdon, I am going to cry. Any of the other options are good. Obviously, Jaren is the best option. I think Paulo's a good option too. And Lauri Markkanen does make our team better as well. I just don't think he's the greatest option. But if I see Malcolm Brogdon, I'm going to cry. We're going to open this up in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Show me power forward as the primary position. Please do not say shooting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jaren. I got Jaren first try. Let's go. I got so lucky. 1 out of 4 chance, and I get the one I was looking for. I'm so excited. That is a game-changing addition to this team. Legitimately. Getting Amethyst Jaren Jackson Jr. for free is legitimately game-changing for this team. That is a absolutely massive addition to the squad. Let's throw him in here, and let's put him at his rightful place as the starting center on this squad. Or at least right now, I think he's the starting center. Maybe I start Cat at center. How do I do my lineup now? I literally don't even know how to build my lineup. But adding Jaren is a massive addition. I mean, he is a humongous addition to the team. One of the best cards in the game at the center position, to be honest. I mean, he's a very good shooter with a nice release, dunks the ball well, defends his absolute butt off, really good rebounder, half anchor and post lockdown, 80 speed, 79. I mean, he is a monster at the big man spot. And you know what? We are 4 out of 15 wins so far towards Chris Bosh. I think the last thing we're going to do in today's video is we're going to try to add 1 more win to that, get to 5, and then hopefully have 2 more episodes in which we will win 5 games, theoretically apiece, and then get Diamond Chris Bosh is the ideal. Fingers crossed we don't lose. Obviously, it's very possible we lose, but I do think Jaren makes our triple threat online team significantly better. I mean, I think Jaren turns this team into a much better overall squad for online. I do think Dominique Wilkins is still going to be my best option as my secondary option / more defensive card. Although with 77 KMT and 104,000 VC on the account as well, we have the MT to make some changes if we feel like we need to. With that being said, we're going to hopefully knock out this one triple threat online game. We got to win this one. And then after that, I mean, we're going to call it a video, I think. Let's cross our fingers and hope that we get a good matchup, though. I'm really, really praying that I don't match up against some uber sweat squad that has, I don't know, Steph, Wilt, and Kawhi or whatever. Like, I do not need to slay the 3 best diamonds in the game. Just give me a decent matchup here. We have a team that I legitimately think can compete now. D Rose, Dr. J, and Scottie Pippen is the type of team that I'm totally cool with, to be honest. We have a little bit of a size advantage at our big. Jaren's super versatile and athletic. I have an athletic defensive guard in D Wade who can definitely hold D Rose defensively and make his life hard. So overall, this is not a matchup against this team that I'm incredibly worried about. Just got to make sure we can get the job done here. Got to lock in, play smart on both ends of the court. We take our dunk first possession with Wade. Probably want to make him shoot more than anything else with, honestly, pretty much his whole team. I mean, obviously Dr. J and Pippen have great releases, but neither of them are incredible shooters either. He gets an offensive rebound and put back with Pippen, and I got to say, I am not adjusted to online latency because all I've been playing is offline, really both on my main account and on my No Money Spent account the last couple days. So gonna have to adjust a little bit to online latency in terms of dribbling, bursting, shooting, that type of stuff, because I've been playing a lot more online than offline the last few days. But that is okay. We're going to get back here. Jaren's going to wall up on the interior, wall up on Pippen, and that right there, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays defense, rebounds, and then has the 80 speed as well to be a legitimately versatile, athletic big man option. Like, just does a ton of things. Well, I don't know what you're guarding, but Jaren with an easy dunk inside. And this might turn into a Jaren Jackson Jr. showcase real quickly. If I feel comfortable in winning this game, which right now with a 6-2 lead, if I get another stop or two, this is about to turn into a Jaren Jackson gameplay. I know I already dropped one, but I'm just so excited that he's the card I got on my No Money Spent account because he is a game-changing card for this team. I mean, Karl-Anthony Towns was a fine center, but Jaren Jackson Jr. was game-changing. I got Brogdon on my other account, which I was like kind of annoyed about, but honestly, my main account, I don't need an elite level player out of this reward pack. I could grind another one, and I might grind another one on my main account just by trying to get SGA, but I'm not as concerned about on my main account which one I got. This was the account where it was really important for me to get a truly good player, and we got a truly great one actually with Jaren Jackson Jr., which is absolutely phenomenal. I would have been happy with Paulo or even Lauri Markkanen too, but I do think Jaren is a legitimately game-changing option for our squad. Nice backdoor to Wilkins. He's such a good athlete. We get him out of the corner there. Jaren with 4 points and 3 rebounds already is filling it up, but D Wade doing a good job there, getting his second assist of the game. Let's step up on Pippen. The good thing is he can defend so well on the perimeter too. I can step out and contest with him and have no worries about him defensively whatsoever. It's just so much defensive flexibility. Kicking it one more. I would generally have shot that with D Wade, but this is a Jaren Jackson Jr. gameplay. Well, it's not a Jaren Jackson Jr. gameplay, actually. I'm trying to do too much there. I probably need to slow my roll just a little bit, make sure I take the right shot, make a good decision there. Jaren is not really a playmaker off the dribble. He's more of a catch-and-shoot shooter or just like catch and finish at the rim. Not as much just a shot creator, especially against somebody like a Dr. J, who's a legitimately good defensive card. Wade wide open for 3. Easy green light. 11-4 lead. We are controlling this one, and I'm liking this team, man. I don't know. I might have to make some more additions this weekend, but the fact that I now have a center that I think truly can compete against the top bigs in my team is a difference maker for this team, because now I feel like my team has a lot more depth at one of the most important positions than it did, and that makes me feel a lot more confident about the future of this No Money Spent squad, especially online. And honestly, it makes me feel a lot more confident about adding Bosch to the team as well, because if I could get Bosch on this squad and Jaren, that's like an incredible competitive level starting front court for sure. Good pass to the corner again. Wilkins with a wide open 3. That's great playmaking, great ball movement. Unfortunately, just don't wind up converting it, but I'm not too worried about it. Still an 11-8 lead. It's only a 3-point game. Definitely need to make sure I lock in and make the right play here to win this game, because the game is not over as of yet. But catching and shooting, Jaren Jackson Jr., this is a big shot, and I miss slightly early. Uh-oh. 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 I am in a tie game now. I'm talking all this mess about how easy of a win this is going to be. We had an 8-2 lead, and all of a sudden it's a tie game. I better lock in and not lose this right now. That would be very bad, especially since he's giving me wide open 3s. I just got to green him. There we go. Big shot by Dominique. Retake a 3-point lead. Jaren has takeover, which is big. Helps him out defensively a lot. And now he can rotate even better. He's going to defend even better. He's going to move even quicker, rebound better, all that type of stuff. Jaren can kind of do it all right now. What is he pausing in the middle of the play for? I'm like stuck in pick and roll coverage right now where I'm trying to get back to Pippen, so I'm a little bit worried about this. I'm not sure what he's paused for. Get back to Pippen. Good. Contest D Rose. Actually, I'm not too worried about D Rose, the shooter. Would like to see D Rose beat me as a shooter more than as a slasher, and of course he just finishes anyway. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much right now. That's something that D-Rose would certainly be able to do. But turn the corner here, get downhill, and go up for a dunk. That's what I need out of D-Wade. I had my pop 2 to Jaren, and I'll probably take it next time if he gives it up again. But just got to make sure we get points. We have to get points. We got to get points again. We got to get one stop, honestly, to feel secure, though. I'm going to be honest. Because until then, I feel like he could fluke his way into a win here because I'm making a couple mistakes. Good defense. Rotate out the corner. Jaren is back. Jaren moving on the perimeter. He's got lateral quickness to guard. Good board. Thank you. We should be fine now. Jared pushed the ball out in transition, back out to D-Wade. D-Wade between the legs, attack downhill. That's another blow by. He is, ooh, I thought I could dot him there. I'm not going to lie. I was trying to dot him there. Attack downhill, hit it out to the pop, catch, get in the post. Jaren Jackson, this is going to be your mismatch, or it's going to be an open three. And you know what? I'm just going to take the dunk. He didn't hold down long enough or far enough. We take our dunk. And we're one basket away. We're one three-pointer away from winning this game. Good defense here. Step out. Jaren recover. Contest. He gets a fake contest. Gets the board. Jaren Jackson Jr. over to Dominique Wilkins in the corner for the win. And we get the job done. I was worried there for a second, but what a start for our trio. 8-2 for Dominique, 7-1-2, and then 6-5-2 for Jared. Efficient, really good all-around performance. And we get ourselves our 5th win in TTO. So we got to get 10 more wins for Bosch. But the team is starting to come together, man. Adding Jaren to the squad is probably the biggest addition besides maybe D-Wade so far this series to this No Money Spent team. So very, very pleased about that. I would say this episode as a whole has been a massive success. We're able to get that grind done, make some MT, and then now we're 10 games away from Chris Bosch with a much, much better big man than we had previously for our grind, which I think is a huge W. Don't know what's been going on with these servers the past couple of days. I'm going to be honest. They have been super duper delayed. And I'm delayed again, just lagging for no reason, which is super annoying. I wish it would go away. I'm not sure what the problem is with the game, but it is what it is. This award has already been completed. I think it resets after the next game. I think it is something that I can repeat, but I probably will not be repeating it on the No Money Spent account simply because the point of this account is to show you that y'all can build a competent team without playing the game 6 hours a day. I mean, I did an hour and a half of grinding today, and I'm going to get off. We're going to call it there, I think. 2,000 MT out of the vault as well. What a W. Got 80,000 MT sitting on the account. We've made almost 20K in today's video. Added Jaren Jackson Jr. to the squad. Got some other stuff in the collection and packs to open to sell as well. We are sitting pretty, man, going into this weekend's content. I am liking the way the team is looking. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.